Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, 2 weeks ago I visited Ukraine for the first time. À Kiev, j'ai déposé une couronne au Babillard, le site de l'une des nombreuses atrocités de l'Holocauste. Je me suis senti là, comme à Auschwitz en 2008, en ayant l'impression que de telles horreurs défient toute compréhension. At the killing grounds of Babin Yar, I knew I was standing in a place where evil at its most cruel, obscene, and grotesque, had been unleashed. But while evil of this magnitude may be unfathomable, it is nonetheless a fact. It is a fact of history. And it is a fact of our nature, that humans can choose to be inhuman. This is the paradox of freedom. That awesome power, that grave responsibility to choose between good and evil. Let us not forget that even in the darkest hours of the Holocaust, men were free to choose good, and some did. That is the eternal witness of the righteous among the nations. And let us not forget that even now there are those who would choose evil and who would launch another Holocaust if left unchecked. That is the challenge before us today. L'horreur de l'Holocauste est unique, mais ce n'est qu'un chapitre dans l'histoire longue et ininterrompue de l'antisémitisme. Mais dans les débats contemporains qui influencent le sort de la patrie juive, malheureusement, il y a ceux qui rejettent le langage du bien et du mal. Ils disent que la situation n'est pas noire et blanc, qu'il ne faut pas choisir son camp. In response to this resurgence of moral ambivalence on these issues, we must speak clearly. Remembering the Holocaust is not merely an act of historical recognition. It must also be an understanding and an undertaking. An understanding that the same threats exist today, and an undertaking of the solemn responsibility to fight those threats. Jews today in many parts of the world and in many different settings are increasingly subjected to vandalism, threats, slurs, and just plain old-fashioned lies.